Nature, with its laws and manifestations, is our university. The renewal of life, the wane of light, the ebb and flow of seas, all have lessons. The main features of modern culture are deep loss, feeling rootless, caught in the web of temporal time, in survival mode in the immediate and the shallow. Humanity is completing 5,200 years of an age marked by the rise of the so-called civilization, class societies, patriarchy, empire, and conquest. We are now in the precipice of a new age driven by the rising feminine balance, alignment, and coherency. We are nearing the end of empires and earth destruction. It's a choice more than a given. It requires consciousness more than timing. So let's challenge the status quo. Let's create alternatives and imagine the new. Underground hip-hop instead of mainstream rap. Community-based cultural spaces and coffee shops instead of Walmart or Starbucks. Community dialogues and youth gatherings instead of mindless entertainment. Awareness, not ignorance. Connection, not detachment. Integrity, not fragmentation. We may choose wrongly. We may miss the turn. We may retreat in the face of the new ground moving beneath us, as well as the alignments of the galaxy and stars. It's in our hands which way we go. Ride the change, ride the movement. Now we all lean. Trust in the ancient teachings. The life force and energy streams of the universe flow through us all. Let the regenerative spirit of Ometeotl guide you past the obstacles, diversions, misdirections. Trust. The Creator Spirit has given us all the signs, tools, sacred paths, and clarity to choose. The rest is up to us. Follow the signs, follow the prophets, the poets, and trust in la contracultura.
Like 70s punk rock, 80s hip hop, 90s social struggles, 21st century anti-war movement. Like Yoska Heron's perspective on revolution. Like reality to illusion, making sense out of confusion. Like two shoes and flying through the air at a press conference. Al Jazeera to mass media, news in its process. Counter like if you believe what we believe, it's obvious. You ain't down to be part of Fox to see in its audience. Like Slumdog Millionaire presented something more than Bollywood. Counter like what the movie jet offered to Hollywood. Bombing speakers, we can make them weaker quicker by adding crude counter postmodern culture to put you in our mood. It's like what Husky Radio and Divine Forces is to the hood. Like 90.7 is sentiment and principle rule. Or counterculture kid, you can put this in the books, huh? Wishing we could reach you if we could like struggles would. Olmeka brings it to the restless spirits who resist. This is for the ones popular culture miss. Olmeka brings it to the restless spirits who resist. This is for the ones popular culture miss. Counterculture like Rainbow Coalition, like people with a mission, like groups with a purpose who refuse to compromise their vision. Grassroots actions turn to projects, then to movements. Counter like a people's movement is to an institution, like youngsters with a passion, a motive, and a conviction. For instance, take the few students who refuse to listen, walk out because they know the system's violations. Restless young brave spirits give us motivation, like veterans against the war, like soldiers who refuse to shoot at all. Like practice don't make perfect, they make sense, that's all. Like having crazy weight on shoulders but refuse to fall. Like an insecure person who suddenly stands tall. Now some say I should give it up. I'll give it up when the feds hang it up on the other end and stop listening. Until then I'ma keep it up. Fist up to the sky to represent the unconformity. The world belongs to those who work it. That's counterculture. Olmeka brings it to the restless spirits who resist. This is for the ones popular culture miss. Olmeka brings it to the restless spirits who resist. This is for the ones popular culture miss. this any day. You see my words explain the world of the untold. Hear what we say, now grab a hold. This song is something other forms don't choose to stay. This one's for the ones who clearly and deeply see what we see. The ones who deny the daily anti-thinking dose on TV. To those who falling short in thinking capitalism's winning, who never look back when the truth is staring them down for the character rating. You know the tide, those who refuse to lose and insist in screaming freedom, walk free and persistent about the bliss. Olmeca brings it to the restless spirits who resist. Clearly stated, this is for the ones popular culture miss. Olmeca brings it to the restless spirits who resist.